In debate question number 3, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, it's very simple. It's very, it's very straightforward. Who would win in a fight? In the show rundown, I give you the prompt of Hannah versus Barbara. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this is who would win in a fight? The Mystery Inc. or the Flintstones? Is it going to be the Scooby-Doo gang or the Flintstone gang? We are going to kick this off with a coin toss. Daryl, you had the coin toss in round 1, which means Kae, you would have had the coin toss in round 2. You didn't get the coin toss in round 2, so we're going to give it to you in this one. Heads will be for the Scooby-Doo gang, Mystery Inc. Tails will be for the Flintstones. Challengers are... Yes, Kae, you have a question.
Nope. I was going to say, yep, I'm ready. I apologize.
Daryl, you ready?
I got the gun.
I am ready.
Oh, man, we are all ready. Okay, here we go. Heads or tails? It is tails. Kae, you will be arguing for the Flintstones. Daryl, you are arguing for the Scooby-Doo gang. Who went first in the last round? That was Daryl, correct? All right, Kae, you were going first in this round. Opening arguments.
Okay. So, admittedly, I was born in the 90s, so Flintstones was definitely before my time, except for a certain live-action film that I, as a child, enjoyed immensely. I'm sure if I watched it now as an adult, it might be a different experience. But the Flintstones is so iconic as this image of, a nuclear family, but, in the Stone Age, and how their things might relate to ours was always a funny point for me, because they always had some sort of equivalent of the modern day thing we have now. Record players, wiper blades, modern day kitchen mixers. It's so incredible that someone had to sit down and think, okay, what would the Stone Age version of this thing be like with this fun cartoon flair? It was entertainment for the whole family.
Daryl, entertainment for the whole family, modern, or rather Stone Age versions of the modern world we live in. Who would win in a fight? Or rather, why would the Scooby-Doo gang win in a fight?
Where to begin? Well, first off, we're just going to assume they're able to be in the same place, since one is Stone Age and one is modern age.
Good point.
Yep. We're gonna assume they're together.
There's a time machine. I think the Jetsons beat the Flintstones with a storyline. Somebody had a time machine. They went back in time. Blah blah blah. Let's just say that it's a Doctor Who TARDIS, and they are able to be in the same place at the same time.
Okay. Well, we're dealing with cavemen. Let's just call them what they are. Cavemen versus normal humans. And the one thing that I would assume normal humans have over cavemen is intelligence, regardless of their ability to come up with all of these groovy Stone Age gadgets and whatnot. Are they precursors to real technology, or are they just these cute little things that we think they can come up with, like running with their car and that kind of a thing, and using dinosaurs to assist them and all of that? But we have the brain power of Velma and the ingenuity of Fred. And I'm sure that between the two of them, they could come up with some sort of trap or snare to deal with cavemen.
All right, Kae. Modern day technology trumps Stone Age technology. Velma being a superior intellect, and Fred being the power behind that intellect. What's your rebuttal there?
Well, trying to think here. So as far as characters go, I wouldn't sell Wilma Flintstone as a dumb character. She's incredibly intelligent and pretty much runs that family. Following up with that, the two most notorious characters of the Scooby-Doo gang are Scooby-Doo and where is he during the action? Running, hiding. My next argument is the things that the bad guys do in Scooby-Doo ever actually a crime? Is there anything illegal about not wanting people in your house and pretending to be a ghost to scare people off? I would do the same thing if I had a bunch of kids I don't recognize coming to my property. And so that's my next question is, yeah, they're solving mysteries, but the things that they're arresting people for, are they ever really crimes?
Oh, Daryl, that's a heavy blow. How do you defend yourself against kids breaking and entering, and these quote unquote criminals having to defend themselves against people, like I said, breaking and entering?
Well, I think breaking and entering is a strong term. And a lot of times, these people who are dressing up as monsters aren't necessarily protecting property so much as they are trying to scare people away from something like a hidden treasure or some kind of gold idol or something like that. They're never just like, okay, I'm dressing up like a monster because you're coming to my house and I want you to leave me alone. They're dressing up like a monster because I want you to think there's really a monster here, so you won't go look for those doubloons that are that are hidden underneath the house. As far as dealing with one another, again, yeah, Scooby-Doo gets scared, but also Scooby-Doo can also be influenced into doing some very courageous thing. If all you do is give him a Scooby snack, he'll beat the brakes off of a caveman for a Scooby snack.
Interesting point. If Scooby-Doo and Shaggy have the right motivation, they can actually, be put to good use. In addition, Daryl makes a great counter argument against, against the breaking and entering argument they have, Kae. Sometimes these villains actually are like stealing gold and, doing some nefarious things themselves. What is it about the Flintstones themselves that have a superior fighting power that could potentially hand the butts to, or rather their butts to the Mystery Inc. gang?
Dinosaurs? I don't know that I need to say much more, but they have domesticated dinosaurs. If we've seen any Jurassic Park films, we know what dinosaurs are capable of. So if they've got them domesticated, they've already got control. So in a battle between a scared dog, who's arguably probably high, and domesticated dinosaurs, I'm going to put my money on the dinos.
Daryl, domesticated dinosaurs versus a scared dog. Where do you stand?
Well, if the dinosaurs on Scooby-Doo were as ferocious looking as the dinosaurs on Jurassic Park, yeah, I can see it. But I never.
One quick thing, Daryl. You said the dinosaurs on Scooby-Doo. I assume you mean the dinosaurs on Flintstones.
The dinosaurs on the Flintstones.
Okay.
Thank you. If the dinosaurs on the Flintstones look like the dinosaurs on Jurassic Park, yeah, I can see that. But you got these little cute, cuddly saber-toothed tigers and these little purple, lovable brontosauruses. You know what other dinosaurs purple and lovable? Barney. Are you scared of Barney? Nah, not really.
All right, you guys. I think I've heard all that I need to hear. I think this is a pretty easy one for me. I'm just gonna jump right out and say it. Daryl, this point goes to you. It was a little bit more clear cut. Kae, I think I would have liked to have heard a little bit more as like strategy as to how Velma and Daphne and Fred could use their ingenuity to actually trap the Flintstones. And counterpoint, Daryl, I think I would have liked to. I was waiting for the Bam Bam argument. I was waiting for the Bam Bam argument.
I was too.
And neither one of them came. Neither one of them came. So
I don't know that I've ever actually watched an episode of the Flintstones, so that was completely pulled out of my butt. Enjoy.
Fantastic. Good for you. Good for you.
Well, Bam Bam is possessed of superhuman strength, so that would have definitely went.
I had no idea.
Yep. Indeed he is. So I was waiting for that argument. Kae, it didn't happen. So Daryl, you get the point. Congratulations, sir. The score is now 2K. K2, Daryl 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to